What's good, YouTube? Now, Boston Richey is quite a popular figure. He rose to fame when he started making music really about tricking on females, and he blew up this way. Now, one wise move that Boston Richey made while he was popping within his career, he went and found the IG baddie that all the females gravitate towards to, because he's making music about tricking, right? So that's already gravitating the female audience. But then when you go and find the IG baddie that the female audience looks up to, that's gonna also help you. So that's what he went and did. He went and found Tatiana Chanell, who's one of these influencer type of chicks. Don't really have nothing inside their head, but nonetheless, he went and found her, and when he got with her, his career started to rise even more, as I just explained why. Now, everything was going fine. He was even tricking on her. He bought her a Rolex as well. So this guy was truly living up to his name. And also, just to add in this, he was also exposed for snitching by 1090 Jake. So that kind of made him and the female audience grow closer together, because he doesn't have that street audience that he did kind of have, because he wasn't solely just making tricking music. He was just making tricking music while also making some sort of gangster music at the time. But when he got exposed for snitching, he kind of went solely towards the female fan base while still popping his stuff here and there. Now, all of that has gone down the drain. He is going to be learning a very harsh lesson about these females in prison, because the feds have just picked him up. Now, for those wondering why would the feds pick up Boston Richey, he was actually out, and it seems like he isn't just a guy who tricks. And maybe this actually says a lot about the guys who do trick. Maybe they have another side to them that these females should be aware about. But he was caught putting hands on Tatiana Chanell outside of a venue.
Oh, what the hell, Burton? That's Shorty?
Yes, it is Shorty.
That's a little young joint?
Yes.
The Tatiana girl?
Yes.
Ooh.
Don't get clipped.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the hell, Burton? What the hell, on? What the hell?
Now, outside of this club venue, he was putting hands on her, and people recorded this. Tatiana actually came out with a statement about the assault, and she said this: "I want to address a deeply personal and painful situation that has recently occurred while pregnant. I was physically assaulted and choked by my former boyfriend Jalen, aka Boston Richey. This experience has been traumatic and heartbreaking beyond words. I want to be clear, I do not condone, support, or excuse any form of domestic violence. No one deserves to be hurt, especially during such a vulnerable time. My priority right now is the safety and the well-being of myself and my future. I ask for privacy and respect during this painful time. Thank you to everyone who has reached out with concern. I greatly appreciate all of your support during this hard time." Now, guys, you know we're living in different times when you've got people like influencers coming out and giving statements. I thought it was usually, the Kim Kardashians, the 100 million followers type of niggas who are giving statements, but I guess the IG baddies are giving statements now also. And I also find it funny how she said, "I asked for privacy," but she's out here making a statement, making a situation even more known. But nonetheless, people didn't really expect too much to happen from this. And I don't really blame people, because it's like we see this a lot of times, right? A female will cry and complain about a guy giving her the beats, and she will willfully go back to go and get some more beats from that same guy. So we were surprised when it came out that Tatiana actually filed charges. Now, a lot of people are wondering, why have the feds picked up Boston Richey? Feds over a domestic violence case? So the reason the feds have picked up Boston Richey is because Boston Richey was actually on a bond for a fed trafficking marijuana charge already, and he's been on bond since like 2023. He's currently fighting the case, which is what Help Me was really about, because bro knew he was finna go down the road. He has a hit song called Help Me, so that's what the song was actually about. This guy is actually saying in the comment section, him at putting hands on Tati in public and her reporting violated his bond condition. Okay. So he basically had a case with the feds that he was on bond for, and him basically putting hands on Tatiana basically revoked his bond, so the feds came and picked him up. So he's currently in the feds right now, and he's probably going to have to finish out the rest of that sentence potentially. We don't know right now, but it's looking crazy for Boston Richey. But yeah, guys, let this be a lesson when it comes to these females, bro. Now, yes, she is a victim in this situation, but one thing I find funny is that it's all fun and games when you're tricking on the females, you're spending all your money on the females. But buddy, one bad move and they're gone and you're over with. You just made a bad decision, putting hands on her, and now look, you're over with in the feds, and Tatiana is gonna continue doing what she does. Like, why do guys not understand this about these females? I'm not saying these females, like, I don't know what happened, even though it's not excuse, but I don't know what happened for him to feel like he needs to put his hands on her. But for whatever reason it was, it's not worth it, because now look, you're locked up. She's gonna continue moving on with niggas. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna continue moving on with niggas, and you're gonna be forgotten about. So it's like, look at him now, all that tricking. Where's the females at on your side now? Nowhere. You know what I'm saying? You were pandering to all these females, and now look, you're in jail. I'm not gonna say because of the females, because of yourself, really, but the females ain't helping you now. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, bro, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below, and I'm gonna catch you in the next one. I'm out. Keep God first.